All right, and welcome on into DMS Adventurers Tavern, where adventure is always on the menu. We are here for our StrixSeven College of Chaos adventure. But before we jump into that, I do want to go over our weekly schedule. Last Monday, we finished the Dragon of Icespire Peak adventure. So this upcoming Monday, we will not have a session, as we, within the tavern, are doing our session 0 for our next campaign. And then, getting all of those questions answered, those characters built, those backstories made, so that we can get a brand new campaign going. Then on Friday, we have our Eberron Oracle of War campaign, where our adventuring party just finished defending the town, or the settlement, or the whatever you want to call it, of Salvation, and upgraded their base, and so we shall see what leads next for them. And then, of course, right here for our StrixSeven College of Chaos adventure. All right. So let's see here. When we last left off with our adventuring party... Oh, I forgot to clear your dice. There we go. Our adventurers, the Haven's heroes, had been... told by the faculty of the school that, oh, hey, look, Dylan. Yeah, Uncle Ragnarok pushed the button. There you go. All right. So, when you guys last left off, you had gone from the bayou after helping one of the professors to
the detention bog.
Or the detention bog, yes. Well, it's the bayou as well. But the detention bog, to recover some crates that had some magical chemicals and whatnot within them. You fought a Hydra along with some other beasts and stuff within the detention bog. By the way, just for reference, all of you can go ahead and add a spell scroll of Tensor's floating disc to your character sheets, as the professor did supply you each with one of those upon leaving. So you all do have a spell scroll of Tensor's floating disc, because some of you used magic that did not require the use of that spell scroll during the time, so he did give that to you on the as you left. Also, you did acquire from him some vials of planar unguent. Felphus, do you remember how many vials you ended up with? I think it was like 5 or 6 of them.
I think it ended up being like 7, because I scooped up 2, and then he gave us like
5.
1 each.
Yep. Okay, so you ended up with that, and that was the planar unguent is the vial of goop that's used to enhance any spell that summons one or more creatures, treating the spell as though it is cast 1 level higher.
Yeah, I only kept 1, and I think Sky was holding on to some of them.
Oh, you mean Sky, the one who summons all of the things, would hold on to the stuff that helps to summon the things. That makes sense. All right. Let's see here. So if I remember correctly, it is right about there that we find ourselves back. You have finished at the detention bog. You had made it over to the into the Badlands, as you had learned a little bit about Murgalox or Murgox. However we want to. The bad guy, known referred to as M, we're going to go with that, is a bullywug who attended Strixhaven 200 years ago. He's a member of he was a member of the Witherbloom College, though there's no records of him participating in any activities or working on campus. He was, during his time there, a very mean-spirited, egotistical spellcaster, as he was censored repeatedly for disregarding safety protocols. And it was said that a few years after his expulsion, he was reportedly sighted around the outskirts of campus, specifically Sledgemoor and the detention bog. It was believed that these areas or something about them seemed to enhance his magic, but he was never caught. The sighting soon stopped, and no further evidence of his presence was ever found. And until the last couple years, it was assumed that he was dead, and so they struck him from the StrixSeven records. As they
Probably why there's no records of him doing stuff.
Because they considered him a blot on the university's reputation. So you headed to the Badlands, as it was said that that perhaps this was an area where you could find him or more information about him.
Because it's all up to us, because teachers can't do shit.
Because just like we all know and love, the teachers he has figured out a way that the teachers cannot hurt him, so it is up to the students, because that makes so much sense. All right. Let's see here. So we were in the process of being in the Badlands, and you had found some caves and some creatures and some stuff, and we actually pick up with Chance having opened up this door of this little like storage unit area within this cave, and it was a supply room, and in doing so found that some creatures came out of this supply room. And let's see here, we've got, just for reference, we've got Chance, Sora, and Zan, and Kazoo over in that area. We've got Telvin and Aurora kind of in the middle, and then we've got Felfiz and Rosie over hanging out elsewhere. Due to the fact Sky was not with us last week, Sky, we're gonna just put you wherever you think that you would probably be, and I'm gonna totally let you metagame. If you say you were with the group with Chance and Zan and Sora, I'm totally okay with that. It is up to you where you think you would be in this situation. As this Badlands area, just for reference, the jutting from the cracked earth is a network of reddish sandstone hillocks, with little vegetation existing here, is blackened and wilting. 3 wooden guard towers flank a trail that leads through the hills. Each tower sports a knotted line of, well, it did, but you guys took care of the kites, that were glistening rope ascending 20 feet to a broad-winged kite. You guys fought not only the kites that were apparently centaurs, but also a specter that was there as well. And so currently, the rest of the party is exploring the cave system that is in here. All of the little yellow things are cave entrances. And so, Sky, where do you think that you would be in this instance? Would you be with Rosie and Felfiz? Would you be with Telvin and Aurora? Would you be with Sora and Zan and Chance? Or would you be off on your own doing your own thing? I know that was a lot of information. I'm sorry. So with that, Sky, what would you be doing in this instance? Did we lose Sky? I don't know if we lost Sky. We might have.
I don't think his mic has been working.
Okay. Okay, let's see. All right. Well, you know what? There we go.
Okay, that's weird. I don't know what was going on.
Yeah, I don't know.
I would not be a third wheel, so I probably would not be with Rosie and or Telvin and Aurora. Is this like a tree? I probably, if action hadn't started, I'd be up in this tree,
Yeah.
doing my thing, looking for.
Yeah, there's like random trees around on the top part. Yeah. Everybody else is inside the cave system. This is just one of those weird maps where, imagine they are inside and you can't see them.
Okay, yeah. Unless it would have been mentioned that I should go in with them, I probably would just tree and then listening to see if there's anything going on inside.
Okay, perfect.
I would do that. That'll probably.
Okay. All right. Well, then, Sora, you see Chance open this door.
The secret door.
The secret door. And it was a 5 foot wide, 10 foot tall stone door. And Chance opens it to reveal an unlit room containing a pair of hostile black puddings.
So Chance walked in and the puddings came out between Chance and Sora.
They did. So what I need is Sora, Zan, Chance, and the puddings. We're going to go ahead and roll initiative. And actually, if all of you guys would like to go ahead and roll initiative, you can, and it will be in the time for you to get to the fight if you want to participate. Okay.
Do we have even heard of black pudding?
I would say that you have, in fact, heard of black puddings, yes.
I meant heard of black pudding.
Oh, can you hurt them? I mean...
Heard.
We
heard them.
Not right now, but it's a matter of if you guys have the ability to call your other party members to do so.
I would say, oh, shit.
Yeah.
If I saw that.
Pretty
That
much.
is not descriptive. Everyone say oh shit.
Yeah.
It means nothing.
Okay. Oh, we're rolling the natural 20s here. Look at that. Okay.
Wasted on initiative.
Yep. Wasted on initiative, but that's all right.
Mine.
All right. But I love that Sora went ahead and just did both versions of the crit right there. Very, very pretty on the color scheme there. All right.
Yeah,
All of
one
they
for
see.
dance and one for sand. Oh,
To be fair, it is kind of fitting that you rolled the natural one to be the one person who is on the other side of black pudding, literally going, "Oh fuck."
Yeah, can we hear Chance going, ah?
Yeah, I would say, you know what?
Telepathic bond, man.
You do have telepathic bond, so yeah, you definitely heard this. So Aurora is actually the first one up here. So there is a pathway for you to get out and over here if you wanted to, for Telvin and Aurora to get out. There is a pathway that will allow you to get out of there.
Okay.
And
I'm using
just like Sky, there is an opening here. However, it does not go all the way through.
Which opening did they go in?
Over here.
Then I would probably be on that side of the opening.
Okay. Perfect. All right. So what is Aurora doing?
If heard telepathic thing or heard loud noise, she would make way over. So
Okay.
I'm imagining tunnel, 20, 25, that's 30 feet, and then dashing 5, 10, 15, 20, 5, 30.
Okay. Perfect. You get right outside of that cave entrance. Okay. So, seeing those two black puddings, what is Zan doing? Let's see here. Going, oh shit, there as well. There's a lot of cursing over the telepathic bond right now, just so you know.
And everybody who's here has it.
Yeah, yes.
I made sure that everybody was included.
Yes, and just for reference for those following along, in year 4 of this campaign, Rosie and Aurora have now joined the Haven's Heroes as full-fledged members.
Officially.
They are
Be
officially...
closer,
What?
to be closer to Boo.
Well, I mean, you're not wrong with that. That's probably the room that they're staying in. But yes. Let's see here. Let's see. With all of that,
Oh yeah, Selfish and Rosie are 100% living together unless her family asks.
right, and then she's in the extra room that you guys have, right?
That's like 18 locks, so I can't go over there.
Right. So I would say Zan is, let's see. I'm gonna go with, let's see, it's 30 feet.
Had Chance taken damage yet, or has it just appeared?
No, they haven't taken any damage from the black pudding, but Chance and Zan and some others have taken other damage prior to this.
Yeah, but black puddings haven't attacked yet.
Yeah.
No, I don't know.
No, I'm gonna say Zan is gonna move in just enough to be able to see Chance, and bonus action Sanctuary.
I did it for you.
Thank you. I didn't see that you did it. Yeah, bonus action Sanctuary. And then action. Why not? We'll do Toll the Dead. Why not? I did not make a Toll the Dead for Zan. Okay. Let's
Is
see.
it 4d8 or 3d8?
Zan is level 10, so it's still 2d8, 2d12.
Not hurt.
Yeah, so the black puddings have not been hurt yet. So let's see.
So
here.
8. Ha!
Okay. And that is going to be, let's see how wise are black puddings? This is the question. Are these
You can only hit one.
right. But they share the same character sheet. So let's see how wise is one of the black puddings. Not real wise. So you see the pink black pudding right here is going to go ahead and take the 8 points of damage from Toll the Dead. All right. So then that brings us to Telvin. Telvin, are you running after Aurora? Okay.
So let's see, 5, 30, and then dish.
Okay.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
All right.
End of turn.
Okay, so then Felfis, you and Rosie are much farther away. But what are you doing?
I'm gonna yell, what's happening? What's going on? What are you doing? What?
I will say Zan or Chance, one of them will respond. 2 black puddings, Chance is separated from the group. Or they're between us and Chance.
Okay, Dimension door doesn't say that you have to see where you are.
No, you just have to know.
Know the spot within range.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you dimensioning over to them?
As close as I can get.
With Rosie?
Rosie's dimensioning us.
Oh, Rosie's gonna dimension you guys. Okay.
Because we're the same size, so we can do it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so then what are you doing for your action then?
Oh, right.
Because it's actually your turn first.
Well, then I should just do it. It's fine.
So
It's confusing playing 2 people right now.
I know. Well, it's not my fault. You guys had relationships,
I mean,
and then or other creatures.
you put in another gnome.
No, to be fair, I did not put her in there. She was already part of the module.
Yes, but then you made her Telvin's roommate.
Uh-huh.
You leave the mother of my future half-vampire, half-dragonborn character out of this.
No, the future mother of my wizardy kids. So we're just gonna dimension door over.
Okay, so you're gonna dimension door you and Rosie over to be over there. Okay. So that is your action. I assume, whatever, however close you can get, and then you just use the rest of your movement to get closer.
Yeah,
Okay.
because we can do 500 feet, but it's
Yeah.
not gonna take that much.
Yeah. Okay.
Go
Well,
here and then start. going.
perfect. Okay, so then it is the Black Pudding's turn. So Sanctuary does require a Wisdom save in order to hit them, and so the Pink Black Pudding will take a attempt to attack Chance right there. Attempt is the keyword. Oh, okay. They actually made it. Believe it or not, the save that they needed was a 17, and they have a -2, so that will make it. So the Pink Black Pudding, will actually take a chance and try to attack Chance. Alright, that is an 11. However, Chance is wearing armor, so that will not hit, as Chance's armor class is 14. Alright, so that does not work. The other one is actually going to go, we'll say to there, and try to attack Zan. Alright, so white is going for Zan, and that will not hit Zan either. Black puddings are not doing well. Alright, so what is Rosie doing at this point?
She's gonna come running in.
Okay.
Like right there.
Uh-huh.
And then I need to find a spell.
Okay. Yep. This is what's the saying? This map is weeble wobbly. It's timey wimey kind of situation where it's just go with it. It doesn't really matter all that much. You guys are, as soon as you are on the darker red, you are inside the cave, as far as I'm concerned.
But
And I would say you can see all of the things that are in there. All right. So what is? We're doing spell template. Okay. Are we actually doing burning hands on the black pudding?
no, it's actually gonna be fast fingers.
Okay. Well, that works.
It's the same template.
Dex save? Or... Okay, you're able to get both of them. Okay, so that... Come on. It did not say what it was. Con save. Okay. So we'll do white first. And then pink. Alright, so pink will make the save, white will not. Alright, so with Frost Fingers, each creature in the area must make the save or take cold damage or half as much on a success. The cold freezes non-magical liquid in the area that aren't being worn or carried. Unfortunately, these are magical creatures, so it doesn't freeze any of them, but white does take...
I didn't expect it to.
Yeah, but white
Hit them
does...
cold.
Yeah, white does take the full damage on that. So...
And pink takes half.
And pink takes half. So 10 to white and 5 to pink. Alright. Are they... Rosie staying there, or...
No, Rosie's gonna back up to get out of people's way.
Okay. Sora, that brings us to you.
I guess first things first, I like to cast this spell.
On pink or white?
White, so get away from sands,
Okay.
if possible.
Okay. We know how super wise these guys are, so... Okay, that was... What? You know what? The white black pudding... That's weird. Is actually pretty damn freaking wise. That's the second one that they've done fairly well. Not good enough, but fairly well. Alright, so they will move... actually puts them... Hold on, let's go this way. They're going away from you, so they will get to be there. Alright.
That's it.
Alright, anything else there, Sora?
Yeah, I was not thinking.
Uh-huh.
Bonus assassin. Nothing. I got nothing. Kasu will just keep us outside.
Okay. Alright, Sky, you are up in a tree outside of this, and you heard over the telepathic bond that they are fighting these black pudding-like creatures inside the cave. By the way, let's see.
Man, this sounds like trouble. I gotta get down there. So would I be able to fly to here? I guess I don't know the
Sure.
to get the cave or whatever.
Yep. I'm gonna go with sure. You can do that. This is what the creatures they are fighting looks like. It's the black pudding.
Man, lunch lady messed up the ingredients again.
It's true. Black pudding is
Don't let them touch you.
is one of my other favorite as a DM creature things. Okay, maybe I have a weird fascination with black pudding and D&D mosquitoes. It's a thing.
And gelatinous
Oh,
cubes.
gelatinous cubes, yeah, that's true.
Let's see. I'm going to, if I can see them, I'm gonna. Maybe this will help you see things a little better in their chance. Give you an opportunity. I'm gonna.
I wondered if you were gonna throw who. I actually looked on Zan's thinking about doing that. So.
Right.
Nice.
And so it'll be you know, like that,
Just-
so it doesn't touch chance. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. All right, so white, and then pink. All right, so what color is your fairy fire there? Just out of
Green
curiosity.
for sure.
Okay.
Green for sure.
All right, perfect. All right, so they start glowing with this this very green aura around them. All right, so they are both fairy fired.
That's all I can do.
Okay, we're gonna have all the concentration things up. Okay.
And I'll yell for chance. Try and get out of there, man.
All right. So,
Chance will try to disengage away from the
yep, easily enough.
as a bonus action.
Okay.
And let's see here. Do I want to do it?
I don't know. Do you want to do it? I believe this is the first time any of you guys have actually seen a black pudding in person. I don't know. Does Chance want to do it?
Once he disengages, he'll try to fire a bow at Pink.
Okay.
I think.
Okay. So we'll have Chance disengage, kind of come over here.
Advantage, so I don't know if that affects sneak attack.
It would, because anytime you have advantage, you get sneak attack. As long as you can hit. And, by the way, the armor class of this black pudding is very, very low because it's not armor. So that will definitely hit with sneak attack on Pink.
Let me click on
All of the things. Yep. Holy moly. 30 points of damage from that short bow attack. Alright. Anything else for Chance?
Bonus action disengage, main action to shoot.
Okay. And just...
Alright,
Okay.
that's it.
Alright. Then that brings us to Aurora. Back to the top of the round. As all of you but Aurora are currently inside.
I guess she will move forward. 10 is way into the cave.
Yep. Sure.
Then we'll get within 5 foot range. 15 foot. Yes. 15
Okay.
foot range of black pudding.
Okay.
I will just press 30 sec, move here,
Uh-huh.
and use Briar Vine attack.
Okay.
He's at the advantage because of Fairy Fire, so...
That is definitely going to hit. Just for reference, their armor class is less than 10. So, pretty much all of your attacks by this point, unless you roll maybe a natural one, is probably the odds are going to hit. So, that is to pink. So, that is 4 points of piercing damage, 21 poison. They are not immune to poison, so they will take that full 25 points of damage. They are a large creature, so does she pull it 10 feet closer?
No.
Okay. Just checking. Is she doing anything else?
No, she's good.
Okay. Then we are back to Zan.
I think the mid chance is safer than possible. Stan will probably just do Toll of the Dead again.
Okay. We don't I need to make the macro for it, so. On pink.
Yeah.
Okay, that will be 2 d12s. Because that did not make it. Alright, 6.
Oh, come on.
6 points of damage will actually.
I want to try the D8, see what happens.
You should have the option, right?
Right? I mean.
Oh, come on, 2 more points.
But here's the kicker. That 6 points makes it to the fact that it is having very hard time reforming itself. So it is officially in the bloodied condition.
Let's see here. Who's the most injured? I think
Zan.
Chance.
Chance and Zan. Well, no. Zan and Kazoo.
I can hear Kazoo later. Chance will hit himself. While he had the time.
I was gonna say Zan's gonna do healing word. Okay.
So 5 points for him.
Okay. All right. So that'll work. All right. Telvin, that brings us to you.
We'll use Firebolt on pink pudding.
Okay. Perfect. So go ahead and roll that Firebolt. That definitely hits, yeah. Okay. Alright, so 9 points of damage. This guy, it is barely up. You see, I will say for the purposes of this, it is no longer a large creature. It is actually, what is left there is about equal to a tiny creature. There's about that much black pudding left to that guy. Alright, Felfiz, what are you gonna do?
I am going to chill touch. The pink one.
He is snack cup sized, it's true. So that's chill touch to the pink one?
Yeah.
Okay, that will definitely hit, and that will take out pink. The pink is the no more.
And I'm just gonna say, don't let him touch you. Acid, bad.
Okay. Alright, so with that, it is the black pudding's turn, and you see that it, kind of climbing along the walls and in this cave will come up, and just barely, only because you stepped up with Aurora is he able to get that close. I didn't think he was going to, but he just gets to it. And will try to pseudopod Aurora. So that is an 18. Does an 18 hit her?
It does, yes.
Okay. So that is 9 points of bludgeoning damage and 18 acid. In addition, don't believe that Aurora is, no, she's not wearing armor. She's just awesome like that. All right. So with that, comes to Rosie.
He's gonna firebolt him.
Okay. All right. So with that, it takes 17 points of damage. Okay. All right. Anything else from Rosie?
No.
Okay. All right. Sora, brings us to you.
I'm going to do a mind sweater. Let's see
Okay.
how smart these guys are.
Okay.
So, intelligence saving throw, I guess?
Yeah. Okay. He's a super intelligent guy right here. I want to point out what I rolled on the screen is a 15. What the final total of that roll was is a 10.
-5. Wow.
-5. He has an intelligence of 1. Yep. He's super smart.
Okay.
Anything else there, Sora?
Get out of the way, and Kazoo will just. You know what? Screw it.
I was gonna say, is he gonna do it?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
He got advantage, but this probably be disgusting.
Yeah, probably. That will definitely hit, and ironically, both of those would have hit, even though the 8 was a natural 1.
Oh my god, really?
This Black Pudding's armor class is less than that. Alright,
First attack.
Okay. Okay, that one will hit as well.
Why the roll 2?
I don't know. Okay, so with Kazoo attacking him, he is just attacking. They're like considered unarmed strikes, correct?
Yeah, that's what this is, I think.
Alright. So with that, anytime anybody hits a Black Pudding, there's a corrosive form to it. So for both of those hits, they will take a D8 of acid. So Kazoo will take 15. Ooh, that was a good roll. 15 points of acid damage for doing that.
Yeah, I was not thinking.
However, because it was unarmed strikes, there is no, weapon damage or whatever. So, because he is a weapon, so that doesn't.
It's not weapon damage; it's armor damage.
Oh, that's true. It is armor damage. But the
Kazoo has fancy armor.
But it specifically says from the corrosive form, the weapon would take permanent damage, and so there was no weapons. So, it's all good.
The armor damage is when the super pot hits, not when we hit.
Yeah.
Non-magical armor. Oh, it's magic armor, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. All right. So then, is Kazoo gonna stay there?
Kazoo doesn't have a action to disengage after attacking, does he?
I don't believe so. I don't think Kazoo is a rogue.
No, Kazoo's a warrior. Nope. Kazoo is stay there.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
All right. What could possibly go wrong with that plan? All right, Sky, what are you doing?
Man, everybody's getting so close to this thing. I'm gonna make chill, dude, and try and chill touch the pudding substance.
Okay. Yep, that'll hit. And it takes 12 points of necrotic damage.
Aurora, you're not looking so good. That last hit looked pretty bad. So I'll look at Aurora and bonus action.
You
Okay.
don't really have to. She has regeneration.
You know what?
Whoa, she does?
If you would like to, you can give it to. I will say you know Aurora can regenerate herself. So if you want to give it to Kazoo, you can.
Oh yeah, most definitely then.
Okay.
That's the case.
Yeah. Aurora is part vampire, so she can heal herself because she's good like that.
Just undid the things.
Anything else, Sky?
If I can get farther away but still see this thing, can I?
I will say
here,
you can. Yeah, sure, I'm good with that. All right. So what is Chance doing?
Spending food and not touch it.
Okay. That will hit. With sneak attack. Yep. With that.
What?
Yep. With that, Chance is actually gonna take the killing blow on that black pudding.
Same damage. Whoa.
I mean, yeah, that was pretty freaking amazing damage on that too. So, all right, as you guys kind of finish up with that, I will say, Sky, you are one of the people that are outside a little bit, and it is as that fight finishes that you see Eivor and their goat walk up.
Hello.
Hey,
Yeah.
you found us, man.
Yeah, I see you guys had fun without me.
We were getting attacked by like some pudding.
Not the good kind of
Did you
pudding.
piss off the lunch lady?
Apparently.
It is not my fault.
I'm gonna prestidigitate it.
Okay. What was that, Tor?
If there's any remnants of black pudding acid, I'm gonna prestidigitate it, and then we can search.
Perfect.
It is not my fault. I cook better than lunch lady, with her hair net of doom.
Of doom. Yep. Okay. So give me, you know what? Give me an investigation in here now that you've cleaned it all up and stuff. Okay. So you. Perfect. Okay. Good job, Telvin. Good job.
It is what I do.
Are we all rolling investigation? Or?
Sure, I'm good with that. I'm good with that. By the way,
Watch out for that screaming plant. That screaming plant, though.
Telvin, that's yesterday's character's ambition and good job. Yeah. All right. So with that, let's see here. We've got. Okay, perfect. All right. All right. So of all of summon Dorian, nice. Yep. No, probably not. All right. As you see Felfiz kind of going through the cave and prestidigitating, getting rid of all of the remnants of the black pudding, you guys kind of look around in the secret door that Chance had opened that the black puddings had been in. You see that there is this unlit room really only contains a single spell scroll. It's like these two hostile black puddings were literally only having a single spell scroll in there.
They had one job.
One job, and apparently they were fighting over it. Yeah. So, it, and I mean, you guys are magic school students. You can tell exactly what this is, and it is a spell scroll of clairvoyance.
I also have the ID tag from Mechanus, so.
Yep. So yeah, you can tell what this is, and it is a spell scroll of clairvoyance.
Which he has made so it won't work on.
Yep. Exactly.
We found other pathway in southern cave opening.
You did?
Sign of the bullywog, man?
I was not sure. We were going to go further, but Sora asked us to come back. But we did hear sounds, his memory serves,
You
from
did.
bottom of stairway.
You did. Yes, down here is a set of stairs that goes downward. Yep. And you did hear sounds that were down there.
Is this way. We'll go back into tunnel.
I think we've cleared them all now, right?
The ones up here?
Yeah.
Let's see here. Let's see. You did.
Because Rosie and I were just here and took care of that.
You were in the process of going to, hold on, let me scroll. Did you clear out? No, you were in the process of clearing this one out, right?
Yeah, the box of crawling claws came out, so.
Yeah.
But I think we picked up everything else, but I'll go back and search just in case and meet you guys.
Okay. So I will say you go back over there and you do find, that there's a secret door over there as well. Do you open it?
Stand back, use mage hand to open it, check it for traps first.
Okay, give me a investigation check. You don't see any traps to this door.
Open it with mage hand.
Okay, you open it, and inside this one, you do not see any black puddings. You don't see anything that seems to be protecting it. However, you do see that this is clearly the laboratory, and there is a set of alchemist supplies, 2 greater potions of healing, and 1 potion of poison.
Yeah, I had found that.
Did you? I couldn't remember if you had found the secret door.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have all that written down.
Then you're able to go back and grab all of that then. So other than that, yeah, there's nothing.
Is there anything else in the box that the claws came out of?
No. Nope. There's not. Oh, you know what? Actually, I take that back. There is a skull in a jug.
Okay.
That was inside the box with all of the hands.
Can I identify it?
Sure. It is a, inside the jug is a flame skull, but it is a skull of a Prismari student.
Okay, we'll take that.
Okay, so you're taking the skull in the jar with you?
Yes, to return it so maybe somebody can get some
Okay.
closure.
Okay. Alright.
Going in the bag of holding.
Okay.
Gonna put it back in the bigger box and then everything in the bag of holding.
Okay. Perfect. Alright. Okay. And so, with that, okay. Anything else that you guys want to do up here? Because it seems that
I'm gonna give Chance that potion of greater healing.
Okay.
I
In a little bit.
Unless I hate to admit, I think I'm going to send Kazoo out because I can only do the healing thing on a West, so.
Okay.
So I just going to send Kazoo out to West.
Okay, so
day.
Do you want to leave? Now, this is my question. Now, kind of because you have more people with you as your regular party members. Do you want to leave any of your party up here to kind of run security while you guys descend? Like, do you want to leave Kazoo up here to have a rest while you guys go under? Follow these stairs?
On watch, basically?
Yeah, kind of.
I mean, if we believe there's something may come up, he can telepathy to me. Yes,
Right.
sir.
Okay. That's what I'm thinking.
Chance needs to go because Chance is the one who does the roguey stuff.
Does the roguey stuff. It's true. Okay. All right. What about also Sky? Chance will say thank you.
Some nice shooting.
Thanks. Okay. So what do you want to do? Are you guys going to go down below? Are you going to stay up here and not do below? What is the plan?
Should go below.
Yeah,
Gonna go.
I just
Follow.
tell Kazoo to stay up and rest and keep a lookout.
Okay.
But I'm gonna follow the others.
Okay. Is anybody else, any of your other NPCs going to stay up, or is everybody else going?
Is his and her adventure now.
It is a his and her adventure. Nice. Everybody's got a friend.
Is double date.
I mean, you all technically.
Exciting one, but you could maybe die.
I mean, if you figure this out correctly, if Kazoo stays up and is gonna do the guard thing, and we have like everybody's got a partner now. Everybody's got a friend.
I can always conjure lots of friends if I need them.
You can, and as we learned from my Wednesday table, if you upcast the conjure your friends and you stick with a low CR, you get a shitload of friends.
That's how I got the 4 bears last time.
They summoned badgers, which are quarter rating, and then there was 16 of them.
Well, you also have the stuff that makes you cast it at a higher level now.
You do.
Yeah.
So
I can do it at 4th level and still get the 5th level value. It's awesome.
Okay. So with that, you guys are going to head down below into what is considered the underground cave. All right. Well then, let me go ahead and let's see. Hold on one second, and I will get you guys over to that cave area. I know it's gonna be a black map for the moment. Give me just a second, and I will get you a visible area of this map. All right. That's not what I wanted. I wanted this. All right. So you guys are down here at the bottom of this map. I don't know who is going first or what in this situation. But the one thing that Telvin and Aurora will tell you is that this underground cave, because you guys had gone down a little bit of the way, is this cave looks naturally formed, but the stone has been shaped and smoothed by magic. And so much so that as you move farther in, there's actually like shelves built into the cave walls. It's really kind of cool. The ceilings here are 10 feet high, gently curved and smoothed like the walls. All areas in this underground are lit by continual flame spells cast on the wall sconces. And you guys kind of come down, and Telvin would have told you that there was a 3-way split in this pathway when you get down to the bottom. So.
Is Chance healed back up really good? If not, I'll give him more potions.
44
I have
out
healing.
Did Chance get the 15 HP?
Yes. They're at 44 out of 55.
Because I just found some potions too, so.
And we are down at the bottom. Let's see.
Yep, you're down.
Knowing that stealth is key, Aurora will cast from. I guess she gets 1 free casting of this per day. Pass without trace.
Okay. So I need everybody to please roll me a stealth check.
she is concentrating on this.
She is concentrating on this. What is Rosie concentrating on?
Intellect Fortress on
Oh,
the
okay.
list.
Okay.
No advantage on mine, so I'll just 15.
Okay. Well, it was the first one that came up anyway, so. All
So
right.
that's for Aurora's at 24, and Telvin is.
All right, we're looking for those single digits here. Come on. Thank you, Telvin.
Adding 10 to this, right?
Right, but it's one of those. I still want you to roll a single digit because that way it's going to be bad.
Right.
I don't know. I think the 31 and the 32 and the 28 might make up for it a little
I
bit.
mean, it does. It balances
The
out.
24.
But it's still, I wanted to see if anybody was going to be like, I'm going to be super stealthy, and then clump, 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 clump.
In my defense, dragons are never stealthy.
In your defense, you have a metal goat with you.
I'm working on a thing, trying to get the level up finished.
Oh, yeah, no worries.
She's putting a silencer on her goat.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, get yourself prepared. We're looking for the big baddie down here.
Yeah.
Those little the soft booties on the feet.
Right, the plastic or rubber shoes. Yep. All right. So let's see. Stealth is. We're gonna see here. We're gonna see if we can. Let's see here. Stealth is. All right.
Well, send it better than I thought.
There we go. You know what? The goat did pretty good. The goat rolled a 15. So, yeah. All right. I like the second one of those, Sora. The 2. That was good. And then.
Can we go to the first one?
I mean, yes, we will go with the first one, but also, yeah. Okay, so you've got. Let's see. Eivor has disadvantage on stealth, I believe, right?
False, because
that's right. You did
because
the thing.
I am making myself boots of elvenkind as we speak.
That's right.
Retroactively through an infusion.
Okay.
So no.
So you have a 14 in Dex, which would give you at least a +2.
I don't believe I'm proficient.
No.
So,
well, that's still. I just rolled a d20 for you, which was an 11. So you're good. You're good. All right. The metal clanking goat is somehow more quiet than Telvin. This is what I'm saying, Telvin. I wanted to see how well somebody was going to do in being worse at being stealthy than this giant metal goat. Yep.
To be fair, Telvin's scales are very flashy and pretty.
That's true. Maybe you weren't as noisy as the goat, but you were still flashy in the light.
It's the bear midriff, man. It's the bear midriff. Can't handle those abs.
I am amethyst-colored dragonborn, so I'm very shiny.
Very shiny. Okay. So, all right. With that, who is going first, and how are you traveling into this tunnel, into this underground cave area? Who's going first?
Asking how Chance was doing, because Chance can go ahead and search for traps and stuff.
She can.
She can, but I thought Telvin and Aurora was reading the charts first.
Yeah, she can.
They had already come down here a little bit earlier.
So. Okay, so yeah, Chance will go in first.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I guess I go in second.
Okay.
After Chance.
All right.
I'll stick to the middle back.
Okay.
Rosie.
So we'll just kind of do the. That works. All right. So with that, okay, you have a there is a 3-way path that comes up here. It seems that this is going into 3 different directions. So you've got one that is straight ahead, one that goes to the left, one that goes to the right. Okay.
Dan says, keep going straight.
Okay. So as you kind of stop at this 3-way intersection, you see that there is there's a couple of different ways to go, and Chance decides that they are going to go straight ahead. And when they do, they see this small cave room open to them. And in this small cave room, just after the three-way intersection, the tunnel kind of widens up into this alcove, and there is this gooey mud that seems to cover the alcove's floor, and the air is oppressively muggy as Chance steps up to go forward and just looks. And so what it kind of looks like is it kind of looks as if it's almost like a mud pit in here of some kind. And Chance kind of turns around and is like, I don't know why this is this way, but, I mean, I don't
Are there
know.
any traps?
Don't see anything. Just looks like mud on the floor.
Okay, Sora will come up a bit more and look at both the left and the right
Okay.
and see what he sees further.
Okay. You see that the right seems to open up into another room, and so does the left. The pathways
I'm gonna
kind of
look at the
continue.
center of the mud and try and Mulder like scoop a bunch of it up and move it. See if
Okay.
anything-
It,
way out here, away in front of Chance.
Yeah. It seems as if it's like this mucky type of mud, and you know what, Sky, give me a let's see here. Give me an Arcana check with advantage because of your school class. And I would say Aurora is going to help you because you guys are both Witherbloom students. This reminds you very much of like a humid bog-like area. And as you look at this mud, you see this kind of magical essence in it. And you had studied this protective muck-like substance that if you bathe in this certain kind of mud, that it will actually give you temporary hit points.
Oh, hey, this is the good mud, everybody.
If you spend a minute, with that roll, I will say, you know that this mud, if you spend a minute inside of it, you will gain 1d4 plus 1 temporary hit points for an hour. However, if any of those hit points remain at the end of that hour, you will actually take necrotic damage. So it's a benefit, but also it's one of those bane and boon situations.
Little goes a long ways, but too much burns, man.
Mm-hmm. So you are aware that this is one of those things that it makes sense that this would be in a location where this guy that is supposedly doing this dark magic would be. And he is
also bullywugs, like
mud.
Swampy stuff.
Correct. And as Sky and Aurora are telling you this stuff, yeah, you make that connection that, hey, this would make sense for a bullywug to have this type of a thing down here.
Is there a limit to how many people can use it or how often?
Nope. Just a creature that bathes in the mud for a minute gains the temporary points for an hour. It is called protective muck.
I think we just assume that this guy's doing that every day.
Yeah. So you would have studied something along these lines before. So this is very much a Witherbloom type thing. Okay. So which way are you going to go? What are you going to do?
Do we hear sounds coming from either direction?
Give me a perception check.
Sky, is it safe to walk across this stuff?
Ah!
Well, you're gonna get healing if you spend too much time in it, but it depends on how deep it is, I guess.
You kind of dug in. It doesn't seem like it's super deep. It's kind of I would say that if you stepped into it, it might go to just above like a normal person's boot, but that's about as deep as it is.
Cool. So it's almost waist deep for me and Rosie.
I mean, I'm not saying that, but it's at least it's at least up to your thighs, yeah.
I can make it a little bit more solid if you're just trying to go across the top of it, but.
Well, is there anything beyond it?
It is not. No, it is just an empty.
So we don't really have to.
Yeah, it's its own cave, like alcove. Yeah.
Are there any footprints like going in and out to a specific direction?
So.
Or mud tracks?
Chance would notice things. Sora is looking in the wrong direction for all of the things. But Aurora and Chance, I would say that you do see that there are some footprints, mud footprints, that kind of go this direction. But they look to be fairly dry by this point. However, Chance does, let's see here. Let's see. No, you don't really hear anything. There doesn't seem to be any sounds or anything that is giving you any indication to go one way or the other. It's very quiet down here.
Suspiciously quiet, or
sorta.
Considering Telvin and Aurora heard stuff before.
Mm-hmm. They did.
So whatever's down here is probably waiting.
Yeah.
Okay.
So which way do you go? What do you do?
I will still think it best to investigate the right tracks.
Okay, so the dry tracks are headed to the left of the entrance. So this way?
But there are enough of us that if we wanted to split up, we could as well.
Are there any signs of somebody trying to cover up different tracks?
I will say you ask that to Chance, and Chance will say no.
Okay. Is Sky leading the way?
Sky, are you leading the way?
Oh, sure, man. I'm just flying. I'm not touching the ground. I'm trying to be quiet still.
Has Sky taken damage yet?
No.
Nope.
Man, I missed out on all the fun.
Then he would still have his clockwork shield.
Okay.
What is that?
It was Bastion. Was Bastion of them all.
It's a magical ward around you, Sky.
You take damage, you will
hit dice to reduce it?
I want to say it was 3d8s I gave.
I believe so.
Wonderful.
Yes. Yep.
Cool then. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty brave, I guess.
Sure.
I'll kind of fly up here and kind of peek around the corner.
Okay.
Hear or see anything?
You do. All right. You see that this cave kind of opens up into this this bigger room, but you see these two things that are right here in the cave. Those are two mud-caked, human-sized creatures standing inert along the wall. Very crude, articulated skulls of Badland wolves are attached to their heads. And the thing that you notice first is just the smell of death.
But they don't look natural. They
are very much not natural.
Man. Man, he's been doing some weird things to. Is it all mud or the wolves actual wolf?
So they seem to be created mud caked, and then the heads seem to be added mud to make them look like the Badland wolves.
So does it look like it was a creature that died and then they covered it in mud, or did he cobble this together?
It is hard to tell at this point.
Everybody be careful. There's a couple like creature type things made out of mud that just standing there.
They are just standing there right now.
I'm kind of you to hear a little bit.
Okay.
Keep an eye on them. Does it look like eyes or their heads turned to watch me?
They seem to both be looking straight ahead. And so this one that is right here, as you step to that point, does seem to be looking directly at you. It has not moved.
Now I'm in its line of sight.
But you are in its line of sight, yes. Yep.
I don't know what's going on here. Everybody be careful.
But it smells very much of death at this point.
Do the tracks lead to the horrific abominations, or past them?
The tracks actually end about right here. And so it's kind of that, you're in mud, you're making tracks, and then you kind of run out of mud on the bottom of your feet. So the mud, the tracks kind of seem to end right at the entrance to this room. However, these guys are caked in mud.
How tall is this in here?
10 foot.
I'm going to try and move. Everybody stand back. I don't know what's going to happen here. And I'm going to look at the one to the north.
Okay.
I'm going to try and...
For the purposes of this, we'll give it a pink color. Why not? We'll say this one's yellow.
I'm going to try and, move some of the mud.
Okay.
The head that it had mud kicked on it.
Okay. So, you kind of mold the earth to move the mud off of it. And, you now see this, very crude skull has been placed over a humanoid skull. So, kind of acting as if it's okay, they killed the Badland wolf, they took its skull, kind of carved out the bottom of it, and made it so that it could be like a mask or something on this human creature.
A helm?
Yeah, kind of a helm. Yep.
And that's uncool, doing that to an animal.
So
you guys ever seen somebody do something like this as a thing?
As you
necromancers.
As you move that mud, you see this one turns directly and looks at you, Sky.
Oh.
Yeah.
Put them at the back.
What the kind of...
Put the mud back.
Back up, and I want to try to start moving closer if I can before things get really...
As I will say, you have one round of movement as this pink creature just starts to... You see, the body of this creature kind of does the movement where, all of the dried mud...
This is as far as I can get.
Okay, all of the dried mud is, starting to crack as it starts to move.
Actually, and I think the goat has 5 more feet, so the goat can get in front of him a little bit.
Oh, okay. Well, and with that, please roll initiative. As these creatures come to life and death, they start moving around and attacking you, pretty much. So.
Oh no, the goat has 10 more feet. Or 15 more than me, actually.
Are you really gonna cast that in here? Because, if you really want to, I'm okay with that.
Aurora just killed all of us.
I just want to point out that I am not the reason for the TPK.
She was the villain all along.
It's true. It's true. That's why I gave you the NPCs, because they've been the villains all along. Yeah. All right. So with that, if you want to add yourselves into this combat, go ahead and roll for your people. Make sure you click on their tokens so that it works out to be in initiative. All right. As we have this bunch of people into initiative here, so. All right. I mean, that was not bad for initiative, guys. You guys didn't. Well, I'm not going to look at Telvin and Chance, but the rest of you didn't do too bad.
Telvin's last 3 or 4 rolls have all been under 10.
Wow.
Wow, Sora.
I got bad too.
Yeah.
So,
Good job. I mean, it was a nice range, and it was really nice of you guys to let my creatures go first.
Wait, do we still get the time to do some extra movement?
You can move closer, yes. All right. So with that, yeah. All right. So having done that, this guy is going to move directly to Sky. He is not okay with you, by the way, just in case you were wondering. And he will take a claw swipe at Sky.
At disadvantage.
At disadvantage.
Because of the goat.
Because the goat is right there. I have to make sure that they're not whisper rolls. So disadvantage on the claw strike. Are you freaking kidding me? Damn goat. Alright, so I'm pretty sure, just going out on a limb here, Sky, I'm pretty sure that a 9's not gonna hit you.
Even without my tattoo, that probably would have missed.
Yeah.
Didn't I say last week, Avor's gonna come with her goat and save the day?
Yeah, pretty much. Alright, so...
I haven't even gotten to show off my new gloves.
I mean, right? Let's see here. I'm gonna say this guy is gonna think about this here. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna roll a d4 and find out who he's gonna attack. Alright. Nope, he's got his one enemy. It's gonna be at disadvantage again. He's still gonna try for Sky. And it's gonna be a second natural 20 that doesn't do a damn thing. Alright, talk about burning
I pat the goat on the head. Nice, goaty goat.
Yep, talk about burning those natural 20s. Alright. Yes. Yes.
It's only on one attack.
Oh, the disadvantage?
Well, still would have been an 8 unless it had advantage.
It still would have been an 8. They don't have advantage.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, they do not have advantage. Alright, so with that, brings us to Eivor.
Okay, I'm gonna get on the other side of the goat. Where yellow is.
Mm-hmm.
And, nobody's really hurt, right?
Of the them?
Okay.
Or of your party?
Okay.
Neither one of the... So for the purposes of this, they are considered ghasts, and neither one of them have taken any damage.
No, I meant in the party.
In your
our
party,
people.
not... Well, I mean, there is some hit points, but not a whole lot, no. Like, Sky's down... Sora's down a little bit. Chance is down a few. Zan's down a few. Not a whole lot.
Well, I would have given them potions.
Yeah, like, it's one of those not really enough to worry about.
Don't worry, my thing is, it's not a whole lot of healing, so if they're not down a whole lot, that's good, because I'll make enough of a difference, but you won't be wasting a whole potion.
Yeah.
And mine is entirely contingent on being able to actually hit something. Doesn't work if I don't have an enemy to attack. So I'm going to
So I'm gonna tell you, Sora is the closest one to you, and they're down 11 points.
Okay, what I'm going to do is take a swing. I'm gonna take 2 swings with the longsword.
Okay, at yellow.
One hand. Yeah. I assume the 11 misses.
It barely misses, but it does miss. Yes.
All right, but the 28, I'm assuming hits.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, that's wow, 1 on the die, and then I'm going to use Arcane Jolt to give 2d6 points of healing to, was it Sora that needed it?
Sora.
Yeah. So 2d6. That's 4.
There you go, Sora. You feel a little bit better. All right.
Amazing.
Okay.
And
anything else?
By
the way, your goat would be at full health. Yeah.
Yeah, the goat is at full health. I was just making sure I didn't add anything to the 2d6. And then I will use my bonus action to tell the goat to kick Yellow's face in.
Okay. So,
because it goes immediately after me.
It does. With your goat, I would like for your goat to make a con save first, please.
Oh, okay.
Is your goat immune to poison?
Yeah.
Okay, well, then don't worry about it.
Alright.
Because any creature that starts within 5 feet has to do a con save or be poisoned. So, if they're immune, it doesn't matter.
It's 1 immunity is poison.
Okay, then never mind.
It's immune to poison damage and being poisoned or exhausted or charmed.
Okay.
So it's just gonna do the Force Empowered Rend.
12 is missing it by 1.
Wow, okay. Then that's it.
Okay. Sora, that brings us to you.
I will try to do Starbows and Yellow.
Alright. That definitely hits. For 4 points of damage. Okay. That one is exactly its armor class at 13.
Awesome.
That's why I said, the 11 and 12 barely missed him. But, yeah. Okay, so 8 points of damage with that. Okay. Anything else, Sora?
Correction.
Yes?
Its bonus to attack is my spell attack bonus. The goat's sheet is out of date. It has +9 to hit, not +7.
Oh, well, there you go. Then it would hit.
Sorry, I was just like, that seems low.
Okay, so it's +9 now?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that would be 6 force damage.
Okay. I fixed it.
Sorry.
That's alright. Okay. So that's 6 force damage to that. Okay. Sora, are you going to move or are you going to stay there? Perfect. Alright.
Turn.
Then that brings us to Rosie.
Have we been here for over an hour?
I would say yes, since you got here at this complete location and fought the Spectre, I would say yes, it's been over an hour.
So then the Intellect Fortress is gone.
Okay.
Rosie's just gonna firebolt these guys.
Okay, pink or yellow?
Pink.
Okay.
Just kidding.
I mean, no. Okay. Anything else that she's going to do?
She's just gonna do it.
Okay, then that brings us to Sky. Sky, I need a con save, please. And that is for the stench that is these guys. Alright, the con save you needed was a 10, so you are good. You are immune to this stench for 24 hours. These guys will not last that long. So go ahead and whatever you want to do.
Smells like my Mima's house a little bit. Right. Yeah, I'm gonna like kind of my wings working a little bit here and start flapping them. I'm gonna kind of move a little bit between these two
Okay.
and get over the goat. And with that,
Okay. All right. So
pointing straight north.
okay. So that is a strength saving throw. All right, and that's gonna hit both of them, right? Oops, that's not
That's a 10-foot wide. It's a
Yeah.
it's a 10-foot wide.
All right, so that was not a disadvantage. So,
Dang. Mini cricket.
they strong. It was that mud. It kind of stuck them to the ground a little bit there.
Well, I guess that didn't work.
No, I would say it did not, unfortunately.
Hoping for better. Okay.
Occasionally I get good at rolls. All right.
Figured they were strong, but I was hoping to get at least one of them. Yeah, with that, I will, going to go ahead and back up. Actually, I'm just going to fly right over them. They can take their reactions.
Okay. And they will try to swipe at you. It's a disadvantage, but okay. Look at that! That's another natural 20 that was supposed to be not.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
I think the
Was
second one
he-
definitely hits, right?
is he within 5 feet of the goat
It's
when
as
they made the attack?
yeah, as he flies away. So yeah.
Yeah, and then the goat I would definitely have.
Oh, so is
Done
that
that.
on? So is it on the first attack, or is it on all attacks that he has
It's
disadvantage?
the first attack.
Okay, so
They
then
roll with disadvantage.
so that was the first attack. That would be the second. So that did not have a disadvantage. So
Well, the first attack each of them roll, or the first attack roll?
it's first attack
the
roll.
the
right?
first attack, one attack.
Yeah. So
And I would have done it on the first one,
which would
not just the one that ended up being a natural 20.
So I would say the first two rolls would have been the one that, because I forgot to hit the disadvantage button. So that would have canceled out the natural 20. So does a 13 hit you, Sky?
Nope.
Then you are fine, and neither one of them hit you, and that is the third crit that
Sorry, Susan. I missed you.
I love you too, Anna.
I'm so glad this goat is back.
All
The
right.
whole point of the goat was to
Make-
hopefully block crits.
It's working. I want to point out it's working.
I was like, everyone's gonna be squishy spellcasters. What if one of us wasn't?
All right. So
She's
Aurora.
gonna keep track of her crits that she lost now.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we're screwed for tomorrow, Anna.
Yep.
Okay. Oh yeah, I know.
In here and target the yellow with a briar vine.
Okay. All right. So that 12 will not hit it. You were looking for a 13. All right. Does she want to stay there, or is she gonna move?
She can stay there.
Okay. Then Chance, that brings us to you.
I think Chance would take a shot at Yellow.
Okay, go for it. I really hope my other dice roll as well as these ones have. Alright, so short bow will definitely take that one. Alright.
Goat's next to it. Do you get advantage?
And so is Eivor. So, no, it's not advantage, but it's sneak attack. So, that is enough to take that one out.
And just move out of the way and bonus action high.
Okay. I will say, since Aurora has the thing up, yeah, you hide without even a stealth roll. Alright,
Awesome.
so, Felfiz.
I'm going to. Going to check this range.
Okay.
I'm gonna try a new thing.
Okay.
I am going to use Sapping Sting.
Okay. Don't know what that is, but sure. Let's read what this is. It is a sap the vitality of one creature you can see in range. They must succeed in a con save or take necrotic damage and fall prone. Okay, so a let's see here.
16 con.
Okay, but is it a okay, so what was why did it roll a d20 for 12 though? I don't know,
I
that's
think it's
weird.
messed up.
Yeah, I think it's weird. Okay. Alright.
This is one of the
new
critical
ones?
roll spells, so it might be messed up.
Okay. Alright, so that is a con save. Come on, dude. Come on, you can do this. Apparently you cannot do this. Okay, cool.
It only rolled 1d.
It's so you can go ahead and roll. You know what? Roll 2d4 separately for me, please. Since we're gonna work on that spell. All right, 3 points of damage. Okay.
But he's prone.
Okay. You see that the necrotic damage doesn't seem to do a whole lot to him.
I didn't think so, but
he's not prone. Okay. So
that's what I wanted.
I figured that might be what you were looking for. Telvin, I need a con save, please. You're looking for a 10. That is not a 10. You are poisoned until the start until the start of your next turn.
Yep. But then he will let's see.
So, just for reference, the poisoned condition, you have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
Yeah, since I'm right here anyway. He will use... let's see.
Melee, I'll get advantage.
Yep. He is prone, so you have advantage on melee attacks, which will counter the disadvantage to be a straight roll if you want to use a melee attack.
Which I do not have.
Okay.
Well, a ranged attack to somebody prone would have been at disadvantage anyway.
Yep.
Yeah. Alright. Let's see. What is the range of this spell? 15 feet. That would hit goat. I will just...
You can hit the goat. I can fix it with mending.
There's also other people within range. I will just use...
fair.
I will use... Mind Sliver on prone enemy.
Okay. Alright, that is an intellect, right? Yep.
DC 17.
Okay. That is a 10. Alright, so they will take 9 points of damage. Okay.
Move up and over.
And a d4 from the next saving throw it makes before the end of your next turn. Okay?
Yeah.
Alright, so that brings us to Zan.
I think Sam will just do another Toll of the Dead.
Okay. So we will do that, and so that's 2d12. Holy moly! That was a good roll.
But it's still necrotic, right?
It is. I'm just saying, though, that was a good roll. Okay. But with that roll, he's looking real hurt. Okay, even though he took half the damage because he is resistant, it still was a good enough roll that it still hurt real bad. Okay. Anything else?
I think that's it for Sans.
Okay. So, first and foremost, this creature is going to stand up. It is going to, let's see. Yeah, no, it's going to do the thing against the goat, because the goat's there. Yep. As it just kind of scrapes its claws against the goat. Eivor, what are you doing to him?
Well, first, rebooting my laptop.
Okay.
So, yeah, no, it's the computer is in its death throes, and I'm looking into getting a new one. So,
that's fair.
I'm gonna take. Is one of them still prone, or is it dead?
Nope, he stood up.
Okay, well,
But
then it'll be.
He's not long for this world.
Yeah, I'm gonna take first one swing at him.
Okay.
I think I have a plus.
You have a +9.
Yeah, that's a 4 on the dice, so 13.
13 is exactly his armor class.
Yeah, it's not great.
One-handed or two-handed?
One-handed, so D8. So it's
D8.
a
+4. +4.
Plus my intelligence. I think I use intelligence to hit.
Yeah. That's the 4.
Alright, so 5 points of damage to 1 on the die.
Okay.
Is he still up?
He is still up.
Second swing. That's a 13 on the dice.
That will
for a
hit.
Modified 20. And another 1 on this D8 that I'm never going to use again.
Alright. And then your goat. Is he going to do his goat attack?
He is going to do his goat attack.
That is a +9.
Yep. That is a 14 on the die.
That will hit. So it is a D8 +3.
3. That's an 8.
Okay.
11.
So with that, how does the goat finish this guy off?
I think goat head to wolf skull and crushes the skull.
Okay. With that, you all see that this goat he clobbers the hell out of this guy, and they are both gone. And you look around this room, and there's not a lot to this area. They were seeming, though, to guard whatever it is that is further on. And as let's see here. As Telvin, you are right there. You kind of get this sense that there is something else around the corner.
And with the aid of the pass without trace, he will try to slowly creep forward.
Okay.
And be low to ground.
All right. Okay. So, give me a perception check, please.
Right, if I could get above a 10 on a roll, that would be nice.
I mean, maybe. Not this one, though.
Game. I hate this game.
I'm
going to go play Vampire the Masquerade.
Well, you kind of are playing Vampire the Masquerade.
Yeah.
You are masquerading around with your vampire.
Yeah.
So, in this room, you see that this kind of just opens up into a larger area. You don't really see a whole lot going on in there.
And he will quietly try to sneak forward.
Okay. All right.
Emphasis on quiet.
Quietly, yes. Give me another stealth roll then, please.
21.
Good job. All right.
Oh, wait.
Okay. So, with that, you kind of sneak forward a little bit, and this room opens up, and it opens up into a much larger room. And inside, you see a copper basin on a wrought iron stand rest on the floor, somewhat in the middle of the room. And that would be this basin right here. A pool of smelly water fills the cave's northwest corner. That would be kind of up here. There's some water going on. But the thing that you see the most is standing near that basin, looking directly at you, Telvin. you see what looks to be a mage of some sort, just standing there, looking directly at you. Just watching and waiting, as if they were aware that you might be coming around the corner.
It wasn't like we made a lot of noise or anything.
I mean, right. You know, it's a thing.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Are we still telepathically bonded?
You are.
Then I will communicate that Emperor Zerg is waiting in the next room.
Yes. Yes, he is. So,
Rosie was going to take this time to redo the intellect fortress
okay.
on both of us.
Okay. So, yes, this is the creature that... Here's what's funny. He has a handout, but does he have a token? He just has a token with his name. So that, yep. So that is what he actually looks like, though. Like this very, very mage heavy guy. And as you are there and he is watching you, he says, "So you come into my house, do you, huh? You just killed my guards? Why are you here?"
We are looking for Bullywog.
This is my house, not his.
Have you seen him?
He is not here, and you will not be either if you stay.
And I am fine to leave, but we were looking for evil Bullywog spellcaster. Early one is not here. We have no reason to do the thing with the pew pew when the
DM inspiration for actually doing that, but I would love for you to roll a performance check.
Oh, perfect. I have expertise.
You do, which is why I want to see how this goes.
How badly will the dice betray you now?
Oh, see, it's a good thing you have a plus 12. Uh-huh.
We go around the corner, we see him fall over, and they actually believe he died. Wait, what?
Agreed. Yep. Okay.
Yeah, what's Rory's passive insight?
Right. Does anybody have an insight? Then it's your insight plus 10 that would beat a 20.
No.
I don't think so. I'm pretty sure everybody believes that he just died.
To further illusion, Aurora will run and slide on her knees with arms out. Telvin, no!
I will say she is aware that you're doing this as a performance. Okay.
Rosie has a 15.
So she's assisting, is what you're saying.
That's totally what I'm saying.
Oh, so he should roll with advantage.
Just killed Telvin, man.
Yep, Telvin's dead.
Well, now we have to kill this guy.
Yep. Telvin's dead. He's got a little skull now. And ironically, I want to point out, how awesome does your token look with the skull? Because it looks like you're holding it.
Right? You're quoting Shakespeare.
Yep. Telvin's dead. Aurora is right there. Telvin's dead. And this, you know what? Telvin, give me an insight check on this mage that is standing there watching this performance and just being slightly confused at the situation. Yep, no, she is weirdly confused, and like she just stands there and she's like, huh. And then like you see she stops and goes, "You must be a Prismari student."
Just gonna hear, words hurt!
So why are you looking for him?
He is terrorizing school and has put some kind of ward on teachers to prevent them from hurting him. So as now, as senior class and star students, we are tasked with taking him down.
You're not gonna take him down.
Yeah, that's what everyone says, but we have a pretty good track record so far.
Nah, he's weeks ahead of you in this ritual. You're not going to stop him.
What ritual?
The ritual he's got planned for the school, of course.
Ah, so you know of it.
I
And
know.
if we're not gonna catch him and beat him, then you might as well tell us all the details.
Are you coming in there?
No.
So it's just his voice from the other room.
Come flying in. Delvin, you okay, man?
I am good. I have many years of practice.
You see that
Performance.
this mage has come a little bit closer to you in this situation.
We have defeated many people so far who we have been told we could not defeat. We have good track record. And there's one bullywog. I am not worried. I'm Dragonborn.
Yes, but it only takes one combat for you to die, does it not?
And true.
You
but
can
same
succeed until you don't.
Yeah. I will take my
That goes
chances.
for him, too.
Yes, but if he surrounds himself with the right people, he won't have to worry about that. And like I said, you guys are weeks behind his ritual. He will succeed in this.
True, but there is
Conveniently,
one.
Go ahead, Tor.
we have surrounded ourselves with the right people, so
Plus, you overlook one crucial fact.
And what is that?
We are the protagonists.
So you say. So you say. And you see that she, as this is happening, she kind of looks back at the basin that is behind her. Everybody, let's see here. So Sky, Telvin, Aurora, and I'll even give Sora the chance. Give me a perception check.
I will pop mine.
Okay.
Just for
Just for cuz. Okay.
also cause.
And
as well.
cause. Yep, there we go. So Sora, you and Aurora especially, you're the first ones to see it, and then Sky, you see it as well. The container over here, this basin, starts to bubble, and as it starts to bubble, you see it contains this red liquid, this very viscous red liquid. And as it starts to bubble, it then proceeds to disappear out of this basin. And you see with just the swipe of their hand, this mage takes the viscous liquid that is in this basin and gestures to the ground near you. And it is with that you see this let's see, it is a almost, how do I want to say this? It is tendrils of blood that seem to come up out of the ground, and let's see here. We're gonna use this one. This one works. Just think of them as red instead of green. And you see these tendrils of like blood and whatnot comes up out of the ground, and I need the three of you that are within it to please give me a dexterity saving throw.
does Aurora get advantage because she likes blood?
No. That was a good reasoning there, though, but no.
She's not like, ooh, snack.
Right? That would actually be kind of funny if it worked that way, but it is not. All right, so that is Telvin, Aurora, and Sora. Okay. All right, Sora, you are not restrained. However, Aurora and Telvin, you are both restrained by these blood tendrils that have come out of the ground here.
And I think I have something. My character sheet's loading.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Bit Susan. Sorry.
Uh-huh.
Susan,
Come on.
Yes.
are we rolling an initiative?
We
or
will.
Can we do something?
We will, but give me just a second here.
Okay.
Right.
One creature. Fuck. So I have a skill called Flash of Genius.
You do.
That when somebody within 30 feet of me makes an ability check saving throw, I can use my reaction to add my intelligence modifier to their roll.
Okay, so which one would you do it to?
Telvin's the one that's been talking.
He is.
So I probably would have given it to him.
Okay, so your intelligence modifier is a 4, correct?
Yes, so it
would make it a 15. And with a 15, Telvin, you are no longer restrained with that.
Genius is
However,
awesome. One of the best abilities.
yeah, if you would have said that was what you were looking up, we could have helped you with that, because Torque played an artificer, so we know all about Flash of Genius.
It's just a headache for
me.
DMs.
For me, yes. Yep.
Found everything I do is a problem for Susan.
Uh-huh. But that's okay, because then I get her back later. It'll be fine. Uh-huh. Alright, so with that,
We're only level 4 tomorrow.
I mean, they almost TPK'd last...
No, not last time.
Not last time, a couple of times ago.
Second session.
Alright, so with that, we are in fact rolling initiative. And so what we're going to do here, because it is 8 o'clock, is we are going to roll initiative, and then we are going to take our break, and when we come back, you guys will start this fight. So we're going to go ahead and, let's see, I think that's everybody. Yep, Telvin's going to, again, Meteor Swarm and kill everybody. It's a TPK, and the game is over. Perfect. No, just kidding. We will be back in just a few minutes to see if they survive this meteor swarm that just showed up. No, I'm kidding. All right, we will be back in just a few minutes.
I
All right, and we are back within DMS Adventurers Tavern in the middle of this fight with this person? Sure, we'll go with person. That apparently has taken over this location from the person you were looking for. And I do want to, just for reference, this is the person you are fighting.
Oh, he's sick.
Yeah, isn't he pretty?
Dude.
Real pretty. Female, yes.
Looks like Vision from the MCU.
A little bit, yeah. Alright. So, with that, you guys have rolled initiative. Just because it's funny and that's how this works, Aurora has, in her mind, cast, well, actually, was it you that cast it, Telvin, or was it come from Aurora?
It was Telvin.
Okay, so no, it was actually Telvin that kills this time that kills you all. No. So I want to point out they before we came back to live, two of them did roll dex saves just to see if they would be still conscious. Sora, you would not be conscious, but you would be alive, right? Like you would be on death saves.
Yeah, death saves, but not automatically dead.
Yep, not automatically dead. Yep. So, alright. Well, we right now are going to be taking on this creature who you tried to talk to figure out what was going on with M. However, they have turned this thing that these tendrils of blood to attack you, and they have grappled Aurora. That works. We'll do it not circle. But, there we go. That kind of gives a little bit of a more blood essence to it. These blood tendrils have, come out and grappled Aurora. Sora and Telvin are both within the area of effect, however, not restrained. Alright. So, with that, Sora, you are the first one up. What are you doing as this creature has tried to restrain you, but has also made this area right there difficult terrain for the rest of your party to be able to get in? What are you doing?
Alright. Is it an accent to tell, is this magic, right?
Uh-huh. It's magic. Oh, there's no doubt this is magic.
Well, first things first, I'm going to do this quicken spell.
Okay, so you are spending 2 sorcery points to change from a action to a bonus action. Okay. What spell are you doing? Dispel magic. Okay. Okay.
I think it's more than a 3rd level spell, so.
It is.
So charisma?
Yeah, so let's see here. Okay. So, technically, this is not a spell that they cast, it's an ability. Okay. So,
Well, you can choose one creature to magical effect within
right.
range.
Yeah. So, I would say because it is a ability, not necessarily a spell, still go ahead and roll me,
Still a magical effect.
It is a magical effect, yeah. Go ahead and roll me a d20 and add your spellcasting modifier. Okay. So the DC of this would be 10 plus the spell's level. So this was what I was thinking was, okay, as long as you roll a 10 or higher, it would dispel it. But you rolled an 8. So I will say that it did not work to dispel it. I'll have to look that up and see. after stream exactly how that works with abilities versus actual spells. But for... Huh?
Whether it's an ability or a spell, it's a magical effect.
Right. But I mean as to what you would have to do to dispel it as a magical effect if it's not a spell. That's what I'm saying. But we will spend the time to look that up and get the ruling on that later, but I will say for now, you know what? Sora, you know what? Roll a d20, or no, actually, what is your spellcasting modifier?
My spellcasting modifier?
Uh-huh. 4. So actually, that would make it, because it would be 8 plus 4, so that would be over the 10. So sure, I'm good with that. So
Wasn't it 10 plus whatever the spell level of the ability?
Right, but that's the kicker. It's not an actual spell; it's an ability.
Okay.
So it doesn't have necessarily a spell level. But we'll say with that, it is gone. So Aurora is no longer grappled, and you see that the blood of that effect goes back into the earth, and you see the bowl over here refills with blood. And she is gonna look at you and just dead-eye you.
She's going to whoop your ass.
Oh, yeah, she is.
Well, in that case, pew pew.
Okay. $11 does not hit, but the 26 will. Alright, so 4 points of force damage. That works. Alright.
And I am trying to back away.
Okay. Alright, what is Chance doing? Chance is kind of acting the back. Are they getting involved? This is the question.
I think they'll just look right there with their movement.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I think they'll try to tell a joke.
Okay.
Try to.
Okay. So, Tasha's hideous laughter. Okay. Do you have a joke?
The player Cooper is still for the jokes.
Okay. Okay, that's alright. That's alright. We're good. I was just wondering if you happen to have one. That is going to be an 18. She does not think Chance is funny.
Perfect, because the players suck.
Alright. So does Chance move back? Or...
yeah, bonus action dash back where they were.
Okay, so what is Rosie doing?
Questioning life choices.
I mean, you did just try to kill them.
Rosie's a little annoyed and is kind of over all these random things attacking.
Mm-hmm.
And Rosie has a bit of a temper.
Mm-hmm. Gee, I don't know why.
Rosie's gonna cone a cold this sucker.
Okay. So, where is Rosie gonna go stand for that? Right in front of Eivor?
Yeah, she's gonna move up there and then probably move back after.
Okay. Welcome to the life of the main characters. True facts. The whole world of DMS Adventures Tavern relies on the fact that Rosie and Felfis have to stay alive. Alright, so that is a con save of 12. What the heck?
It is going to hurt.
It is going to hurt a lot. Okay. So 32 points of cold damage. Okay. You see as you do that, as Rosie steps up in front of Eivor, does this cone of cold. I assume she's gonna move back?
Yeah.
Okay. This mage is just roiling. You see, like, just, she is pissed.
Would that have done any damage to the basic?
It would not.
Okay.
No. Alright, so it is her turn. Having seen all of this, having, being pissed the heck off. She's going to step.
Wait, there's one more thing I could do to that.
Okay, what are you doing?
When I deal damage to a creature or object, I can spend 1 power surge to deal extra force damage.
Okay.
That's 5 force damage.
Okay. Perfect. We'll add 5 to that. Okay.
She's mad.
All right. Well, I'm mad too, so she's going to move to there. And she's going to choose, let's see, 20-foot radius. Okay. All right. So that would be... Is that 20 foot? I think so. She's going to put it right there. Right, that's... Right. That is 20-foot radius, yeah? No. Radius is from the center out, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
that would
so
be...
20 foot to each side, so it should be like 40. You know.
It should be 40.
Okay, so that would be...
Most of us.
This
Depending
one.
on where she centered it, yeah.
Alright, so she is going to center it so that it picks up...
It's a little bigger, actually, isn't it?
Probably. Hold on. Let me count.
I think that's 15.
Yeah, you need to go 10 more.
Well, 5
There we
on
go.
each side. Yeah, there you go.
Alright. And she will just make sure that it covers
As
Right.
many people as
Yep.
possible.
right there. And she will choose that point and she will cast Blood Boil. And you see this 20-foot radius sphere centered on the point fills with a burst of searing blood red mist. I need everybody in there to make a con save. So, Sora, Felfiz, Rosie, the Goat, Eivor, Aurora, and Telvin. Hey, look, Telvin, good job.
Susan,
Uh-huh.
I will do my wing thing and automatically see that.
Okay.
Yeah, Rosie's gonna ask you that.
Okay.
I will pop Aurora's.
Okay.
All the things.
All the things.
Phew. Exactly 17.
Okay. So, you were looking for DC 17, or you take 30 necrotic damage and is incapacitated until the end of the next turn. On a success, you take half of that, and you are not incapacitated. So, yeah. So everybody who made that 17 save takes 15 points of damage. Let's see here. Felfiz, you... Let's see.
That's
Rosie...
her con save for
Okay.
the spell.
So Rosie made it, Felfiz made it, Sora automatically makes it, Telvin made it. Telvin, that was for Aurora, correct? The pup was 17, that will make it. Eivor did not.
Nope. And that's
And
not what I
your
meant to
goat
do.
did.
Yeah, so the goat
How-
takes.
I mean, that's a good question. How is the vampire not resistant to necrotic damage? I don't know. But that's how it works.
So we took 15.
You took 15.
That means the concentration Rosie had is gone.
She can't make another.
Or-
She
Well,
makes
no.
Another con save in response to the damage, right?
15 or half the damage. So
Oh,
it's
so
DC
10?
DC 10 or half the damage.
Okay,
So
so
she
yeah.
still made it.
Okay.
Okay, so Eivor is incapacitated till the end of your next turn.
Yep.
And you took 30 points of damage.
Yep.
And you see, like, it is very, very visible that she is pissed off.
Did we
Is
have
she-
temporary hit points? I
I
think we did from aid.
I don't remember.
No, A does increase your hit point.
Yeah, the max.
Yeah, I think I just put it in the temp spot.
Okay. Alright, so, yeah. with that, Sky, you just saw this burst of blood mist hit a lot of your partners in crime here, and you see Eivor is currently incapacitated.
Man, that's not good.
I was hoping for the goat. I was really hoping for the goat.
Well, the goat can't do anything without me.
I know, but I was hoping for the,
Oh, incapacitated, but not like unconscious.
No, not unconscious. Just can't do stuff.
Eivor looks real pissed now too.
I'm gonna grab some of that new
As soon as I can use my brain again, sure.
unguent or unguent, whatever that new goo that we picked up. But in my hands, kind of look at this new and I cast conjure animals.
Of course you are. What are you conjuring? Or are you rolling for it?
I'm rolling.
All right.
Because that's what I do.
That is what you do.
I'm gonna cast it at 4th level with the goo. It should be 5th level.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna get 16 giant rats.
Okay. So ginormous rats. Okay.
That's my action.
Alright. And that was how many of them?
16.
That's what I thought. Alright. 1, 2. I'm just gonna bring them onto the screen over here, and you can move them to be wherever they need to be. But
yeah, they just come like scurrying out of what looks like holes in the walls and stuff, and just charge her.
8, 9. I'm just gonna be here for a while.
Right.
So it's all good. 3.
Druids.
I know, right? 6. That's okay. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Haha, 16. Alright. So it is literally a giant form of the rat swarm. Okay. Alright.
That felt very Sesame Street, the count. 1 rat. 2 rats.
1 giant rat. 2 giant rats.
Hey, if Telvin said it, it would be.
It would be! Missed opportunity there, Telvin.
Yeah, they're just running all over the place. It's in chaos.
Okay.
And
chaos with us? No.
No.
And their initiative.
Said
I rolled initiative, but it didn't.
That's okay.
I rolled from the macro, so let me roll it from their sheet. The sheet didn't work either.
It's okay. I got it. Okay. Let's see. There we go. That put them in as a 5.
Okay.
All right.
And then bonus action, I grab my amulet and whisper some things to my ancestors and pull out.
Oh, good lord! Here we go.
My unicorn.
All right. Perfect.
And I want to make sure I cover everybody that's was in that mass. I can't remember how far down I went, but
it was that covers more than enough.
Okay. And I'm going to fly. I'm gonna fly over here.
Okay. All right. So then that brings us to Telvin. It's gonna be, Kane. It looks like it's gonna be Tuesday all over again. With last Tuesday, we ended up having a bunch of different spell effect, area of effect things on at the same time. The people who were in that were not gonna last very long.
You said their initiative was 5. Is that?
Yeah, I put it into the order, so they go after Felfiz and before Zan.
And to do this fireball.
Okay.
It'd be easier than trying to navigate around 16 rats.
I mean, it's true. That would eliminate them very quickly.
Well, he will use spell he learned in recent class. It is difficult spell to learn and use. But all of Telvin's scales, amethyst, are going to glow and shunt out a very vibrant amethyst-colored aura
Okay.
as he is casting Circle of Power.
Oh. Okay. 30 feet within. Okay, so divine energy radiates from you, distorting and diffusing magical energy within 30 feet of you. Until the spell ends, the sphere moves with you, centered on you. For the duration, each friendly creature in the area, including yourself, have advantage on saving throws against spells and other magical effects. Additionally, when the affected creature succeeds on a saving throw made against a spell or magical effect that allows it to make a saving throw to take only half, it instead takes no damage. Holy moly! Okay. And you said this is amethyst?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was
It just
looking at this
skills.
spell.
You what?
I was looking at this spell to take too.
Okay.
That's from one of the classes. I don't remember which one.
Okay. See, look, we've got some colors going on here. Okay. Anything else from you, Telvin?
Has mage taken damage? Yet?
She has.
Perfect. Then no.
Okay. Alright, so what is Aurora doing?
She will dash inward 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And as bonus action, she will summon plants and shadows and take on her vociferous form.
Okay.
So this gives her advantage on attacks against any creature missing hit points.
Okay.
So she will use this shadow druid ability to attack mage at advantage. So Briar Ryan.
Okay. The dice say no.
2 7s?
Mm-hmm.
Is bullshit.
It kind of is.
Well,
you gonna do anything about it?
Yes, I will use inspiration since it goes away at end of session. So here we go.
That one's much better. Yes. Okay. So is she leaving her there?
Yes. Surrounded by raids.
Okay. Just checking. All right. Okay. All right. So then that brings us to Eivor. Eivor, you stand there and you get even more pissed off. And
I am incapacitated.
You are.
Right?
Yep. Which means no actions or reactions.
Do I have movement?
It didn't say you didn't have movement. It literally says no actions or reactions. It doesn't. It does not.
Doesn't make sense.
I know, right?
Huh.
Yeah. So, because the exact thing is an incapacitated creature cannot take actions or reactions.
But it does not say I can't move.
It does not.
Because, like, grapple specifically says that you can't move or restrained.
Yep.
Okay.
So that's weird, but yeah, that's what it says.
I will take it, and I will 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, get closer to this bitch.
I will just say you can't tell your goat to do anything, though.
That is true. Ordering the goat to take any actions consumes my bonus action. So it can still move, it just can't take any action other than the dodge action.
So does it follow you?
I believe so. It moves when
I'm good with that. If you want it to follow you, I'm good with that.
Yeah, it won't move any further, but I will have it follow me.
Okay, so Felfiz. We've got some pretty colors going on over there.
Yeah, I don't know. You know what? I'm don't want to waste a spell on something I don't think is going to work.
Okay.
So, you know what? Let's just cast Haste on Eivor.
Okay.
Your haste. You
Oh,
casting
good
haste
lord.
on me.
Now Aver's angry and active.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, I can't. Okay.
All right. So
I wanted to know if I could haste Eivor and the goat, but
Nope.
I can't.
nope. You can haste the goat.
Alright, I'm gonna haste Eivor first.
Okay.
Does haste only work on creatures?
Oh, probably. Yep.
Yeah.
I
That's why
know,
I
but it
wouldn't
would
do
have
it.
been cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we've had this conversation before.
Yeah, it would have been cool. But all right. Anything else, Felfus?
I'm going to, cause is the white? No.
So
All
white.
the circles there are good.
Yes.
Okay, then
I
I'll
would
stay where I
say.
am.
I would say you would know that you want to be in the light purple spot.
Okay.
Because light purple is the combination of both of the good circles.
Okay, I'll go over there.
Okay.
Also, I might recognize it because apparently we took the same class.
You did. All right. So here's how I did it for Tuesday. Is I literally just rolled. Wednesday.
They already have advantage because of pack tactics.
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry.
Uh-huh. All right. So we will just always roll advantage. You get to roll 16 times.
Jesus
Well,
Christ.
actually, yeah, I would say you
yeah.
can do all of them because they can move like in and out a little bit. So
Yep, she can have one reaction if she wants to use it.
yeah.
For sure. Oh, it's not letting me roll.
Hold on. Let me make sure you should have access to the character sheet. Yeah.
I've got the character sheet open. I'm hitting bite off of it, and it's throwing up a syntax.
Okay. Oh, cause
wait, let me select the character. Maybe that helps. Does that work?
it should.
Oh, I didn't do it.
Never whisper roll. Hold on. It's whisper rolling, which is weird. It should not be. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna close the sheet and open it back up.
Sure, try a new sheet. Yeah.
Yeah. Huh. Okay. So never whisper roll. Always roll advantage. I don't know why it's rolling it as whisper. That is really weird. Okay, so
let me try again. See what happens.
you know what? Just roll 2 d20s. And it'll be it'll be fine. We'll figure it out.
Right.
Okay.
Right. That's just a 4 to the 20s, I guess. All right.
Yep.
Okay.
Natural 20. Yeah, that's gonna hit.
That's a crit, right? Okay.
I got it. I'll have track of it, so it's fine. So that one will hit. That one will hit. That one will hit. That one hits. Your rats are doing well here.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah, let's just say. Where am I at now? So
That's
about
another
9,
crit.
10. I'm losing track. How many have I rolled?
Yep. Alright, I got it. So let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're at 10 right now.
11, 12,
Oh,
13, 14,
I think you have one more.
I thought it was 16.
Oh, wait,
Sorry.
okay, 1, 2. Alright, so we've got that will not hit. That will, so that's 1, 2. That one does not. That one's a crit. That one is a hit. That one is a hit. That one does not. That one is another crit. That one hits. 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 One hits. So you ended up with 10 hits and 3 crits. So
Oh,
so
13 d4s. Is that what I'm
okay.
getting?
So roll 10 d4s right now.
Okay.
Okay. So and then all right.
Plus
So
2, so another
Uh-huh.
another 20, I guess.
Yep.
Okay.
all right. So that is 42 or 41 points of damage from the regular attacks. Then you've got 3 crits. So you've got 6 more dice. 6 more d4s. This is ridiculous.
These rats are just going to town, right?
They are.
They're just giant rats, right?
Uh-huh.
Just crawled out of the dirt, like,
of
you know, they
She's
smelled the blood.
she's having a day.
We didn't start the fight,
Mhm.
but the rats are gonna finish it.
I've been really trying to be peaceful about this thing.
So here's the thing.
They knocked her off. Please tell me they knocked her.
Okay. So that is I'm gonna do the math here. So that was 41 points from the regular one. And then 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 21 points from the second attack. So that is a total of 62 points of damage that these 16 rats did.
It really isn't much different than a 5th level spell, right?
I want to point out, of the 16 rats, 13 of them hit.
Rats.
And
They're good boys and girls.
when she started this round, this specific attack, she had 63 hit points.
Oh, jeez.
She
I'm
has
looking at her like,
she
okay.
has 1.
What were you saying about, we can't do shit and we don't have the right people? We have people and rats.
Who needs people when you have rats?
Now it's time to surrender. Just pointing that out.
So it is Zan's turn.
Oh yeah, we haven't even gotten through a full initiative order.
Nope.
And all you gotta do is sneeze on her, buddy.
But that spell is broke.
As F.
Yeah, but
Yep.
would Zan try and finish him off, or would Zan try and talk?
This is the question that I have for you.
Dan will just say, surrender now and you won't die. And you're just stop with the weird blood magic stuff.
Give me a persuasion check from Zan with advantage.
This is gonna be great. Persuasion, right?
Persuasion check. Okay.
18.
Alright. So she has but let's see here. Alright, we'll see. How is she doing here? Nope. She will literally just put up her hands. It is not worth dying for. She will surrender.
I told you, it's better.
So as that happens, what do you guys do? As she kind of just takes a step and she's like, okay.
We need to search her for a focus. We need to bind her hands. And we need to find out more about this ritual.
Surrender to the Rat King. That's funny.
Eivor didn't even get to do haste, man.
I know. I was like, she's not gonna. I was really funny because when you cast that, I was like, she's not gonna even get to do anything. Nope.
The pack tactics that did
Fine.
her in. I forgot all about that. I'm like, oh man, they're all gonna hit.
Listen, this worked really well.
3 of them were just a little distracted. So, with that, I need someone to make an intimidation check with advantage
Ooh,
to get her
cool.
to give information out. Okay. So she is, she's grappled, she's restrained, she's got 1 hit point, she's surrounded by this literal pack of rats, and she's like, look, he's been doing this ritual that's gonna take another week to complete. I mean, he was here before, but he's now in the ruins of Cara Dune. He's there. It's just a couple of miles north of here. He moved over there to complete the ritual. I know he's a bad guy, but and he kind of looks at all of you and she's like, but his magic is really cool, and I couldn't help it. I mean, and like you get the impression with this person that they're really just here because she's so fascinated with his magic and what he does with it. But she's like, I cannot personally help you to thwart this ritual, but I mean, I know, like, I overheard you guys, and you when you came down here, you went to the left, you didn't go to the right. If you go into that other room, you'll find, look, he has a ritual place here, and has, drawn some circles in the floor and stuff. There's some notebooks and scrolls and whatnot that, I mean,
you might give us more information.
Yeah. But he's in the ruins of Cara Dune. It's this ancient battle once took place there, and I guess he's harnessing the magic of that place to help him. But look, this has taken him hundreds of years to do. There's hundreds of years of preparation. So he's taken in a lot of contingency plans. But it all falls down to this. And you see, like, she went from being this great big strong intimidating AF person to just this, she knows you could kill her in a moment. And she's like, look, the goal he's got here is to drain the magic of that and the magic of the school, mainly the scholars, and if he completes his ritual, he will be immortal. I mean, yes, Sky, she will have nightmares of rats for the rest of her life.
Are we the
Because they're like dog-sized, right?
They are like dog-sized, yeah. What, Tar?
Are
It's
we
like-
the scholars,
They're
or is it the
Adorable.
Teachers.
It's just bride style, right?
Right. Yeah, when she says scholars, she is meaning the teachers and the administration and whatnot. And when she says this, it makes sense for what the teachers told you about them not feeling like they're able to take him on, that he had done something to stop them from being able to participate in trying to get rid of him. And she will actually go on to kind of explain, he is literally, part of this is he is drawing their life energy from those scholars. He's taking their magic. So, he I mean, honestly, his magic is really cool. Like the study of life and death, the equilibrium of it's fascinating.
Yeah, sure, but he's murderizing people. Including, well, they're not children, but they're still young.
He almost just got you killed.
Yeah. If we were, less nice, you'd have been eaten by rats.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm sorry.
You didn't have to fight. You were actually trying to talk.
I didn't want more of you to come in. That's the reason I did
And
that.
how did that work?
It didn't.
Yeah, because
Right.
once you start the fight, then we get pissed.
You are intimidating like Dragonborn.
I will say, so based on the stuff in the chat, here, I will say Rosie and Chance, you guys are able to go into the other room, and this is the room that that Telvin and Aurora had seen before, and it with the circles drawn on the floor and stuff, and you see there are notebooks, there's scrolls, there's all kinds of stuff in the shelves in this room, and going through it with the information that you have already, you are able to piece together that she's telling you the truth, that M is conducting life-draining ritual in the basement of the ruins of Carandun. And you find a map in there that does show that it's just a few miles north of the Badlands. And the one thing that, more important than anything else that you guys learn from that ritual room, is the fact that the ritual that he is conducting will be complete in about a week.
Aurora will be nice in case to cure wounds on woman, since
Oh.
she is being cooperative.
And she'll look over and she's like, thank you.
Does not want her to trip over a rock and die.
Appreciative.
I want to use the Telfis wants to use the ID tag on the basin and also ask her what's up with that. And
so
yeah.
The basin is her spellcasting focus. So she is a blood mage.
So is it portable?
It is. She's a blood mage, and you see, like, as you look at it, it is filled with blood. Yeah, the basin, it contains about a gallon or so. As long as she can see the basin, there's a gallon or more blood in it. She can use that one action once a day. The tendrils that come up.
Okay, so I'm gonna have the basin be out of her sight. Does it empty?
No, it has the blood in it. As long as it has the blood and she can see it, then she can use it as the focus.
Okay, but I don't want to put a gallon of blood in my bag of holding.
That's fair. You can actually look around the room, and there is another secret door in here.
Have the rats just searching anywhere and everywhere for any kind of...
Okay. The rats will find this pool of water that is over here. It's a very smelly pool of water, but the rats can get in it. It's drinkable.
Anything that smells, they'd have...
Yeah,
I'm
it's
sure...
The water is actually drinkable. It is safe to drink. Yep.
Okay, but where's the secret door?
Right behind these rocks over here. And you see that it actually goes to the ritual room. Like, there's a small pathway that goes through.
So there's nothing else in there.
Nope. But you can put the bowl into that room to get it out of her sight if that's what you want to do.
But does it empty?
It does.
So there's no blood in it if she's not looking at it.
Correct.
That's what I want.
Yep.
And then I'll stick it in the bag of holding.
Okay.
And I'll come back and say, also, you need to keep in mind that when you literally make people's blood boil, they get angry.
She does not respond.
If you're not doing anything, blood mage would be good course of study at the school.
That's why I've been studying with him, because they don't offer it at StrixSeven.
You seem to be well enough along to teach something to beginner class.
I was not allowed to go there. That's why I'm with him.
There is no way a school that literally has necromancy classes would not allow blood magic.
There were a couple of blood magic classes.
There are, but she was not accepted into StrixSeven as a student.
You
lucked
promised
out.
we could. We could put in a good word for you, maybe.
I don't think you want to go to StrixSeven. Everything about it sucks.
It's pretty bullshit.
It's a bad school.
This is Eivor.
I mean, we're learning, but at what cost?
This is Eivor. He is very jaded about the school system.
Uh-huh. Very, very jaded, yes.
Like, the best part about it is you guys.
Oh, thanks.
man.
And we can be friends outside of StrixSeven. Hopefully.
Yeah, we started
Provided we don't
school by killing a
Die.
I was not accepted at StrixSeven because I come from a society of mages who wield what StrixSeven considers forbidden magic.
No such thing as forbidden magic. All magic is allowed. Someone had to invent it after all.
Well, yes, our leader is one of the professors, but the founding dragons passed him over as the Oracle of StrixSeven for somebody else. And, well, let's just say, it did not bode well for him. And so, now we work in secret. And when I joined this, I tried to get accepted to StrixSeven, and they wouldn't accept me. And you see, it is at this point that she actually takes off the mask that she's been wearing this whole time. The mask, and underneath it, you see this young, I mean, in theory, she is quite young, human mage. Human woman.
I am actual dragon. Born. So I will put in good word if you promise not to blood magic and kill students.
I mean,
It would be much better to be in cushy room on campus than dwelling in dark, dank cave. And I say this as dragon, and we love caves. But this cave sucks.
I mean, it
There's
does
no
have
nachos.
What is nachos?
What? You never heard of nachos before?
See, this is why you need to go to college.
Nachos and weed.
Wait, what? What? And you see, like, she is so confused. She's like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Also, there are spells to disguise your true nature from being scryed on.
That is
So,
what the
could've
mask,
Lied and then just
that is what the mask does. It
Okay.
allows me to while wearing it, we can't be targeted by divination magic or perceived through magical scrying sensors.
We
That's
have
how-
to take her back.
That's how we
Yeah.
have.
But if they can't sense you and everything, they're going to be more suspicious than if they just try and sense you and it's, oh, hey, You're a human and you like evocation.
Yeah, I'm sure we could put in word. I am very persuasive. Besides, we had to take her back now. She's never had nachos or weed.
I'm not doing this to attack you. I just really want to see if she gets her thing back. She does. Okay. The blood boil. I was just curious.
Yeah.
All right.
The rat starts sniffing the air like there's something tasty about ready to happen.
So my question is then, if that's the case, do you take her back to campus? Or do you go on to this ruins that you have now learned about? What do you do?
My plan was to take her back to campus with us. That's why I started the teleportation circle.
Oh, okay.
The other person can investigate room is fine.
There's literally
The
nothing
other
else
one
in
was
here.
the one you already been to, Tevin.
Yeah.
Then you will walk over, hoist her up over one shoulder, hands respectfully.
She's like,
Actually-
I can walk.
Is okay, and he will carry her back to circle.
Okay. And she just, like, you see she is very confused, but she's like, okay.
Will carry respectfully because girlfriend is watching.
I was gonna say, how is Aurora taking that?
Right? She's gonna look at it, she's like, yeah, he does this. You're gonna crowd surf out of the room? Nice. Nice.
The rats are just carrying me.
Alright, so with that, you guys are going back to campus?
I will tell Gazoo to come back with us.
That's fair. Okay.
I'm not gonna go. Should we go to our private teleportation circle or somewhere else? I'll just go to ours and then figure stuff out.
Okay, so you're going back to the dorm?
Yeah.
Okay. I gotta introduce her to nachos at the dorm, huh?
In the weed.
I mean, it's only nice.
I mean, right. Alright.
She was cooperative after being
Oh,
beaten
Brian?
red.
After literally being beaten to death, yeah? Alright, so then with that, we take ourselves back to the Havens Heroes dorm, where you proceed to introduce this person to the pleasures of having nachos and friendship and all of that fun stuff. And so,
You didn't want to be part of our found family. You should have killed us when you had the chance.
to be fair, she did try.
Not hard enough.
I mean,
We're now
we're
Haven's
hard to
cult. We're no longer Haven's heroes. We're just.
okay, so
She did.
It's a happy
She-
cult with nachos.
Yeah. I mean, she did fuck up our shit pretty good. But then we got a turn, literally one turn to fuck up her shit, and we did.
is the cult of nachos.
No, it's what cult is it? Nacho cult.
So cool.
Alright, well, on that note, that is where we are going to end our session today, because I don't know where to go from that. So, with that, just a reminder, we will not have a stream on Monday, as we will be doing the, what's the word? The Session Zero. That's
off stream,
Yep.
so everybody can figure stuff out.
figure stuff out, exactly. So that is what we will be doing with that. So until next time, let's see who is on that we can raid out to. All right. You know what? It is the 1st of October. We are going to actually raid out to Jay Luna as he starts his, as he referred to it, his Halloween, all of the creepy games streams with some Dead by Daylight. So we're going to go ahead and raid out to Jay Luna, and I hope everybody has a wonderful rest of your weekend, and thank you so much for hanging out here within DMS Adventurers Tavern, where adventure is always on the menu. Thanks, guys.